Oftentimes, like most people, I tend to struggle with this very simple thing, and that's overthinking and anxiety. Something that I constantly have to tell myself is stop being so hard on yourself. It's actually something that my mom has told me plenty of times and even my friends, but most of the time I just can't always wrap my head around that concept, and that's because my own worst enemy is myself. Many of you probably feel the same way, but recently I've started understanding how to go around that. Part of that is learning to love your everyday life and romanticizing things that you do. For example, something that I did recently was I cooked my sister and I breakfast. She's 8 years old, she goes to school. I am in my 20s, I'm not usually awake when she's awake, so I did something fun. I made her breakfast before she went to school, and we had a nice meal together at the wee hours of like 7:30 a.m. before she went on the bus. What did I just get right here? I've never seen this in my life, but I made these cool looking home fries, boom, on the screen right now. To me, in the moment when I was making those French fries, basking them in oil, I started to think to myself, man, I enjoy cooking and I enjoy doing simple things like making breakfast for my sister and I. During that day, I was struggling with myself, and what I mean myself is I just was really harsh on my brain because something that happened to me recently was I failed another semester of college. I've been still struggling to deal with my mom having stage 4 cancer, and I still miss my best friend who I lost in the summertime. Something, for some reason in my brain was like, let's go out of our way and make ourselves something nice to eat, and also let's make ourselves something for our sister so she could have a good start to her day. And I think that all boils down to just being in the present. A lot of the times I struggle with thinking about the past or worrying about the future. What's going to be what I'm going to be doing in January 2025 instead of thinking about what I'm doing right now in November 2024. Like I said, I failed another semester of college. One thing that I really want to do in life is to be able to find a job and have a suitable income for my future. Like, what I mean is I want to be able to afford having my own place and being able to pay bills and possibly maybe having kids one day or something. That is my dream life. And I think that if I could get a good degree in college, I will actually be able to have that. So I put so much pressure on myself when I do something like I fail a semester that I just start to bedrot and think like, man, nothing good ever comes from me trying to succeed at something. And that's just a lie. Failure is something that is going to occur so much in your life without you realizing it. Most of the time when you're failing, yes, you get embarrassed and you feel like, damn, like I messed up, like I could not be what I wanted to be. But most of the time it teaches you a valuable lesson and lets you move forward in your life. One thing that I was thinking about recently was that a lot of the times when you want to take a leap forward in life, you have to leave some things behind. And that is something that comes along with failure. For example, I failed at many things. I have multiple channels out there on YouTube that have my voice behind it that I failed at. I've done video game content. I've done video essay style content. I've done everything you could possibly think of besides maybe sing a song. But in reality, I've been continuing to try new things because at the end of the day, the only person that's going to save yourself is yourself, okay? That's a pretty simple concept. I know it's like, oh, well, that's simpler said than done. There's so many things that people struggle with every day. Well, yeah, people struggle with things so much more than I do, but doing simple things like making breakfast or even making your bed, guys. I know it's something that's talked about so much. Making your bed just gives you that extra push to have a better day and not have such a negative outlook on your future. Think about something in your life that you feel helps you understand who you are as a person. Are you doing that thing every single day to help you grow and also just make your life better? I hope you are after you watch this video, but if you're not, like, that's another thing you could be doing to make your day better and not be your own worst enemy. Yes, of course, anxiety is a real thing that people deal with. I struggle with it too when it comes to wanting to put myself out there and make new things and make new friends. It's something that everyone deals with, but the more you progress in lean in towards failure, the more you'll find yourself succeeding more and understanding that when you do things, it just gets easier over time. So please stop being your own worst enemy. Go out and enjoy yourselves. Whether it be making a meal, meeting new friends, trying something new. Like for example, something that I've been doing is I love card games. I've grown up playing card games. I love Magic. I love the Pokemon card game. And I've been getting into the One Piece TCG game. I went out and went to my own local. I know I'm a nerd, but I went out and met new people and enjoyed an experience that I wouldn't have had if I didn't get out of my bed and decide to stop bed rotting. I know it's such a simple concept, but I'm telling you guys, your life is going to be better off when you start thinking about things in a better light. So my suggestion to you, if you're still watching this video, is start finding the things that you love and enjoy and cherish them, because those are the things that are going to get you out of very bad mental spots. Another thing that I used to love doing that I stopped doing a long time ago was watching shows and watching movies that make me happy, or things that I wanted to do but I decided not to do because it takes effort to do them. I know it might be hard to go out of your way to do something like that, but seriously, if you do a little step forward, at least that's a small step. Eventually, you'll just start running towards whatever you like in life. And that's something that really helped me get out of this mindset of being so harsh on myself. I started to appreciate little things like cooking. I love it. I love cooking. I love finding ways to make new things because I think cooking in itself adds value to who I am as a person because I can make a really yummy meal. To me, that is my thing that keeps me going and getting out of these like small little runts that I get in, if that's the right word to use in this scenario. But I'm serious. Like, I'm sure you could be thinking of something right now that you want to do. And my only advice is just do it. Oh my God, am I quoting Nike? What is wrong with me? But seriously, just enjoy yourself. So yes, I'm a failure and I struggle with being my own worst enemy, but I think that's what makes me me. And that is beauty in itself. So guys, please stop being so hard on yourself. Just be kinder and appreciate who you are, because you are the only person living your life. There will never be another person like you. So start loving yourself and appreciating who you are. If you guys made it this far, please leave a like and subscribe. If you enjoy this content, I usually like to talk about certain topics. This is kind of a video journal of who I am and what I've been experiencing in life and how I can make the world more positive from my experiences. So thank you guys for watching. Actually, I'm going to show you what this fish is, and then I'm going to end the video because I feel like that's a mean thing to do if I don't show you the fish. Boom! A bowfin. Peace.